So I bet you wonder what happened to me. The last video I made, and I really don't remember when that was. It was before October. Let's just say August, September, because I really don't remember. But since then, I tore my rotator cuff. So I had a surgery first part of November to repair it, which has pretty much wiped out everything for me this past fall. No hunting, no really doing anything except for watching a lot of TV and surfing the internet, preparing for other things. Now that it's the first of the year, I have reasonable movement with my arm, and I can, with assistance, move it a lot farther, but I have zilch for strength. I can't, I was even struggling here just a little bit ago with the ferro rod. I can't get a good, so the best I can do is try to hold the knife still and then drag the ferro rod across it. But it took me a little while longer to make my fire than I wanted to, but that's okay. So anyhow, it's a new year now. I'm not ready to do much of anything other than maybe just play around and experiment with some things. So today I'm in a new spot down in some of my bottomland. I wanted to see how well my backwoods bungalow fit in this spot. I've just got it set up as an experiment. I'm by no means camping out here today or anything. But I am going to make me a lunch in a little bit. And like I said, I just wanted to see how well it fits. There's a little low spot back there I want to tweak the settings with the tent and stuff with, but for right now I think it'll fit good, and I think this little spot is going to be a good one for me. Maybe definitely come out here more this spring, and as I get more flexibility and strength in my arm, we'll do some more things. But that's it. That's it for me, for where I've been and what I've been up to. And like I said, it's nothing glamorous or nothing fun. just recovering. My goal, though, is by maybe April to be strong enough to canoe and kayak, but we'll see. I'm just stuck in physical therapy for the most part right now, and then, like I said, watching TV and surfing the internet. That's about it. So we're going to make a lunch today. Once I get a decent little bit of coals, nothing cool, but something different I wanted to give a try. Alright, so I've got a little bit of ghee here I'm going to melt, and probably about a tablespoonful. I can get myself a little organized here. Oh, it's melting pretty fast, actually. What I'm trying to do is keep coals underneath here with the fire going. Over here. That's my idea. There we go. No, I had you on airplane mode already. Man, it's been a while since I've done videos. So the other camera, I don't know why, it's telling me that the memory card error. I used that particular camera for the bulk of my filming. So we will have to just make do with this camera. I did move my pot off of the grill. I did not have enough coals underneath there to really heat up the ghee well, so I moved it over here to a hotter section of my normal fire and to fry up the Spam. So that's where we are at this particular moment. It is looking good. Starting to get a nice little crust on it. Sorry about everything shaking around. Was not prepared for. Anyhow, was not prepared. All right, I think this will work for a little while. So I'm going to add about 2.5 cups of water. And that would be in there somewhere, okay. So I am also trying out my new Pathfinder canteen. I did get a hold of Self-Reliance Outfitters. Actually, I got a hold of Dave Canterbury first, and he told me to contact a person, I forget his name at the moment, at Self-Reliance Outfitters. That he explained to me that the canteen had a lifetime warranty. So I did. I reached out to them, and as you know, I was complaining about the cap and it leaking, and so they very graciously replaced the entire canteen. I was truthfully just expecting them to replace the cap, and so I got a whole new canteen. I am testing that out. Today is the first day I've used it, so. And I am kind of a klutzy sort of person, so I know I will knock it over and lay it down on its side and all that other stuff. So we'll see if the cap holds its. It's a better design cap. I am happy about that, and we'll see how it goes. And I am going to add, once my water heats up just a little bit more, some red lentils. To that. We'll let that cook about 10 minutes before adding the pasta and anything else. Okay, not quite up to a boil or anything yet, but we will. It is steaming pretty good, so I'll go ahead and add the red lentils. Let them rehydrate some. Give them a, wow, that late already. Give them a 10-minute or so head start on the pasta. Save that little guy for another day. All right, so it has been 9 minutes since we put the lentil in. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. For the pasta water, okay. I don't know if that's enough or not, but that's as much as I'm putting in there. I'm not a big salt person. And I can always add more later. So I've got like half a cup of whole wheat rigatoni. I really wanted to do elbows, but I didn't have any. So we'll add that. Let that cook up and rehydrate. For about another 10 minutes. All right, so I want to show you what we got here. It's been 7 minutes-ish, so I just started up a second ago, but it is looking really nice. A lot of the lentils are breaking down, so it's kind of, and there's just a little bit of liquid left. The pasta's absorbed a lot of it, so it's almost a nice little lentil spam pasta stew. Alrighty, so that's, yeah, almost 12 minutes then. So it should be pretty well along. Go ahead and season it a little bit. I've got a few little crushed red pepper flakes we're going to put in there. I should have put them in from the beginning. Let's see here. Like a little bit of onion powder. Already did some salt in the water. A little bit of, ooh, that's going to be a big one. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. And a small little bit of paprika. That wipes out my little seasoning kit for down here. I got some nutmeg, some cinnamon, and some honey, but that's the wrong kind of spices for this kind of meal. So we'll kind of blend all that together. Ooh. And oh man, bear with me. I'm gonna have to take you for a ride and a lift, but let's see if you can see this well. Not too bad looking, I don't think. And let's put you back down here. Hopefully everything's back in frame. Let's see how we did. That's gonna be hot, I know it is. I know you're looking for the Texas Pete, and I did not bring any. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's real good. I don't know how to explain it. The lentils, as they broke down, made everything kind of creamy, mixing in probably with the ghee, so you get some butter flavor. The hickory spam gives it a nice little smoke element to it. Right amount of salt, for me anyhow. Yeah, it's really good. It's gonna be a keeper. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So I do want to thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for coming back to my channel. It's been quite a while since I put anything out, I know. So thank you for that. Couple little closing thoughts. I do think I'm going to like this area, so you're going to see it quite a bit more. I got the bungalow tent on a ridgeline right now. And I kind of like that idea. I got to kind of play with it a little bit, I think, and, you know, tweak it out. One of the things I'm bumping into with the ridgeline thing, though, is focusing on other things, you know, gathering some firewood and moving some rocks, because every footstep is a rock underneath your foot. But in doing so, I keep running into that ridgeline, so either I'm going to have to raise it or put some little flags or something up. As you can see, I stuck my gloves on the, on the end of it and leaned my little walking stick up on it. So just to keep mind of it, so I don't keep hanging myself on the ridgeline. This place has potential for summer also. I can run a ridgeline, that's a long one now, and hang my hammock down here too. So I'm pretty excited about the space. The downfall is I didn't show you around, but so if that's 90 degrees, that's 45. It's probably a 60, 70 degree hill back up to my house. If I remember GPS elevations right, that's I'm 400 feet below where my house is. So nonetheless, it's a bit of a chore to get up and down here, especially right now, being that I'm gimpy. So I came down pretty easy because, you know, got gravity on my side. Everything I got in a new backpack that I got from Ugly Tent at the fall meetup, but I couldn't carry it on my back the way you should carry a pack. I just can't put that much pressure on the shoulder yet. So everything coming down was carried like a merce, just over top of one shoulder, and that's going to be tricky going back up. So I'll probably go back up to the house in stages. But I'm gonna like it down here. So enough rambling from me. Let me eat my lunch, tear everything back down, and then start the journey back up the hill. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.